Today we got a review of Mark Stegbauer's Dr. Goyle. It's a 4-issue run. Here's his sign on if you want to go on and check what he has available. Little card that has his info on the back. This must have been printed by Arrow Comics first, and then they went to Hound Comics for the reprint, because we have issue 1 from Arrow Comics. This is Dr. Gargoyle, issue 1, and it's done in black and white. Has old newspapery style page feel to it, a lighter style cover work and everything. But I'm guessing I'm pretty sure he told me why this set had a different issue 1 than the 2, 3, and 4. But I'm definitely gonna want to get the reprint of the number 1. Go with 2, 3, and 4. And who knows, I might want to get 2, 3, and 4 of the original run if they have that too. But it was really fun, really enjoyable. We got a character that has some powers to turn people to stone, and ends up in a battle that his powers get used against him, and he ends up turning into this Dr. Gargoyle character. And get to see in each one of these issues him deal with another eventful type of mission that he has to go on. And he has his little sidekick that does all this character here is his little sidekick that helps him out with things. There's lots of fun parodies throughout these books. I love when artists like to include goofy things, including their selves in their material. And he does a fun thing in here with a newspaper, having himself on I'm not going to give away what it says about him, but he's got himself on the front cover. I think it's on either the front or the back cover, but I'm pretty sure it's front cover, where Mark Stegbauer has done something and made the headlines. So that was fun. And he's got parodies of some interesting little goofy characters from our past. Little team up style characters. I'll give one away, the Jay and Silent Bob type characters make a little pop in here and stuff. But yeah, you watch them in this one, they're dealing with this big bug that just so happens to have a craving for wool. And we find this out by some state fair type environment where some sheep end up getting buzzed, and they're like, well, what the heck's happening? I gotta figure out what's causing this. And our Dr. Goyle character comes in with a sidekick, and they do some research, figure things out, and you get to see how the creature ends up being taken care of overall in the final parts of the storyline. They do a great job with them. And then we got these Dr. Goyle from Hound Comics, number 2, 3, and 4. These are colorized versions. Nice heavy page stock. They do have like a comicbookprinting.com on the back, so I'm assuming that's the company that Mark used for this. So I'm going to definitely look into that company myself for something I have planned in the near future, hopefully. When evil rears its ugly heads, who will be there to knock them together? Dr. Goyle, aided by his trusty sidekick Wilbur. Dr. Goyle battles evil in all its outrageous forms, from the horrendous hamsters to vegetable villains. Dr. Goyle will be there to stop them. Get ready because it's fiend finding time. This issue, we get into Wilbur helping out some farmers, dealing with their crops. They're having problems growing stuff. Guessing dealing with drought or something like that where they're at. And it just so happens that the stuff that Wilbur uses happens to zombify, turn our turnips and stuff into certain type of aggressive vegetables that start attacking everybody. And they have interesting ways of dealing with things. In the backs of these also, they got some nice pinup style artwork. Same with the original run. They have lots of pinups in the back and stuff. Those are always nice. And there's some pretty awesome ones in there. Then we got issue 2, or issue 3, I think issue 2 because it's a different version. But in this one, we see our characters going to a amusement park to try and figure out what's up with the crimes going on and the problems that they're having. And we end up seeing some big evil entities that are causing the problems. And Dr. Goyle and Wilbur have to figure out what's going on. It just so happens to deal with a certain evil character causing all this ruckus and inventing these creatures along the way. And you get to see how our characters deal with that storyline. It's nice because each one of these are a nice complete story. It's not an ongoing that you couldn't jump in anywhere and know where you're at. You're perfectly fine with everything as long as you, at least for this run of 4 issues, they're all easily independent by themselves story-wise. So that's always nice that you don't have to worry that you're missing something and you can't find it and got to jump into it. But our final one, 4 of 4, we happen to see our characters getting the munchies, going out to eat. They end up having some things that they basically take advantage of a food related event and get a little payback for it. And because of the being overly stuffed and having to take a little nap, we end up going into a dream world, which takes us back to the black and white style format, which is a good way to do it. And it takes us into a fun story of this, our characters in a different form. It almost has a Hellboy style feel, as far as like our Dr. Goyle all of a sudden has the huge horns, and it just kind of plays off that type of format as far as I'm concerned. That's the way it made it feel for me. But our Dr. Goyle character and Wilbur are looking for some help to deal with something, and they end up coming across a bunch of ninjas, and we get to see them battle with the problem at hand, the giant issue at hand, I should say. But yeah, again, a wonderful story. Lots of fun. Beautiful artwork in the back again. Definitely worth checking out, Dr. Goyle. Mark's got lots of other stuff that he's been part of. He's worked for Marvel and stuff. I love the Ghoul Scouts run that he has. I definitely need to get more of those also. And then I'm going to also research this Dr. Goyle, see if it ever went beyond these 4 issues. See if I can get the first printing or the second printing so I can complete the sets the way I want them. But yeah, catch Mark at the Milwaukee Mighty Cons every time we've gone to one so far, and picked up some stuff from him. Last time was the Ghoul Scouts. Now this time is Dr. Goyle. So looking forward to seeing what we're going to end up with next. And I'm definitely going to go on his website and see what else there is available at the moment. But check those out. I will have that also in the show notes. So rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, like our stuff, help us out, and keep following Under the Cull of MS at Under the Cull of MS. We'll get you all the links. Check out Crimson Cull Comic Club. Lots of fun reviews on there, group reviews, and creator interviews, and all kinds of other stuff. And we'll get back to you with more fun in the near future. Lots more reviews to come, and we got another con coming up this weekend. So see what we end up with from that one. We'll be back soon. Bye.